Good evening. I welcome you to Strange Nexus, your portal to the realms of the strange, spooky, and unexplained. On tonight's episode, join us as we delve into the chilling story of a wildlife photographer who stumbled upon an otherworldly creature deep in the heart of the forest. In this gripping narrative, follow his journey as he encounters the legendary Dogman, a towering beast shrouded in mystery and primal fury.
The forest was alive with the symphony of nature as I stepped into the thick foliage, my camera bag securely strapped to my shoulder. Rays of morning sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting a golden glow on the fern-covered ground. My senses were attuned to the subtle sounds of the wilderness, the rustling of leaves, the gentle murmur of a distant stream, and the song of unseen birds. As I ventured deeper into the woods, my lens captured the ordinary beauty of the forest, deer delicately grazing in sunlit clearings, rabbits darting between the ferns, and the occasional fox stealthily prowling through the underbrush. However, an insatiable yearning for something extraordinary gnawed at the edges of my consciousness. As the day wore on, the forest seemed to become quieter, as if holding its breath in anticipation. It was then that I saw a colossal shadow moving swiftly between the trees. The air around me seemed to shift, charged with an electric energy that made the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. Instinctively, I raised my camera, my fingers trembling with excitement. But before I could focus, the creature vanished into the shadows, leaving me standing there with my camera raised and my heart pounding. Determined not to let the opportunity slip away, I forged ahead, determined to unravel the mystery that lurked within the heart of the forest. As I delved deeper into the woods, an eerie hush settled over the surroundings. The trees, ancient sentinels that had witnessed centuries of secrets, seemed to lean in, whispering tales of the unknown. It was then that a low growl, deep and guttural, sliced through the stillness, causing the very ground beneath me to vibrate. I froze, my senses on high alert. The growl resonated again, closer this time, and a shadow materialized amidst the trees. The creature emerged, a behemoth standing on two legs, its massive frame draped in dark, matted fur. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity, reflecting an ancient wisdom that seemed to pierce through the fabric of reality. The creature turned its gaze upon me, and a shiver ran down my spine. Its eyes, a mix of intelligence and primal ferocity, held me captive. With a sudden realization, I understood. I was in the presence of a dogman, a mythical being that blurred the lines between the wild and the supernatural. Summoning every ounce of courage, I raised my camera, determined to capture this enigmatic creature on film. The lens focused on its eyes, capturing a fleeting connection between our worlds. But as I pressed the shutter, a thunderous roar erupted from the dogman, drowning out the sound of the shutter. Terror seized me, a primeval force that surged through my veins. Without a second thought, I turned and ran, my camera still clutched in my hands. The creature's growls reverberated behind me, the rhythmic pounding of its footsteps blending with the frantic beating of my heart. The forest became a blur as I sprinted through the underbrush, the once familiar landscape now a treacherous labyrinth. Vines snaked around my ankles, branches reached out to snatch at my clothes, and roots threatened to send me sprawling to the ground. The thunderous roar of the dogman fueled my flight, urging me to push my body to its limits. Panic and adrenaline intertwined, creating a cocktail of fear that threatened to overwhelm my senses. I dared not look back, knowing that the sight of the pursuing creature would only intensify my terror. As I burst into a moonlit clearing, my breaths ragged and labored, I glimpsed my car in the distance, a sanctuary that seemed impossibly far away. Desperation fueled my movements, and I pushed myself to keep running, the echoes of the creature's roars still haunting my every step. With a final burst of strength, I reached my car and slammed the door shut, the metallic click resonating like a barrier between me and the impending danger. I fumbled with the keys, the sense of impending doom lingering in the air. The engine roared to life just as the massive silhouette of the dogman emerged from the shadows, its eyes fixed on me with an unwavering intensity. I peeled out of the clearing, leaving the forest and the relentless pursuit behind. The creature's roars faded into the distance, and as the adrenaline began to ebb, a chilling realization settled upon me. I had encountered a force beyond the realm of the known, a creature that defied explanation and challenged the boundaries of my understanding. In the aftermath of that harrowing encounter, I grappled with the haunting memories of the Dogman. Nightmares plagued my sleep, the creature's glowing eyes etched into the canvas of my dreams. The photographs I thought I had managed to capture were all a blurred mess and served as both a testament to my courage and a reminder of the thin line between curiosity and terror. The story of that fateful day spread, capturing the imagination of those who heard it. Some dismissed it as a fevered hallucination, a product of an overactive imagination. Others, however, believed in the existence of the Dogman, acknowledging the enigma that lurked in the shadows of the untamed wilderness. For me, the encounter left an indelible mark, a mixture of awe and fear that would forever shape my perception of the wild. The woods, once a sanctuary, now held a secret, a mystery that beckoned to be unraveled. And though I may never fully understand the nature of the Dogman, its haunting gaze would remain etched in the recesses of my memory, a constant reminder of the thin veil that separates the known from the inexplicable.
This reality never ceases to amaze me. What a tale. Now click subscribe and like this video for more Strange Nexus.